Welcome to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University. In this unit, we will be discussing about online public access catalog and web OPAC. According to ALA glossary, OPAC is a computer-based and supported library catalog designed to be accessed via terminals so that the library users may directly and effectively search for and retrieve bibliographic records with the assistance of human intermediaries such as specially trained persons, member of the library staff. The earlier times OPAC was not tolerant of human errors. Recent OPAC support graphical user interfaces and Z39.50. So, you can see this picture, we can know how they are accessing. Basic characteristics of OPAC. The user interface is so friendly that it not only brings search results but also helps the user to retrieve all the results, keeping navigating with the hits until they get perfect match. The navigation between hits and across cross-related records with the use of hyperlinks is the most advantageous feature in most web-based OPAC. The library's backend integrated database and in some cases authority files can also be cross-checked with the help of a keyboard while conducting the search. As the database is built around a relational database management system, search and display functions are easily possible. It has a query language, index files and display and reporting features. It also allows users to use OPAC because of online help facility. Web OPAC and difference between OPAC and web OPAC. Web OPAC is a library catalog on the web or internet. Using the internet, users can access the library bibliographic records sitting in front of a terminal or PC. Search results in an understandable form, get remote access to the library's connection, and from that different location information about results, connection to circulation files from a remote location. Users can also query and find a required information by connecting to the URL or web OPAC. There is URL, Uniform Resource Locator, on any day from anywhere anytime, because OPAC is connected to a computer or LAN network, while web OPAC is global search facility that is available to users to search from any document in the intranet environment. OPAC can be accessed with the help of a local area network facility, hence it is restricted to that group only, and users must follow the software program in that library, whereas web OPAC is accessible worldwide from anywhere. Use of HTML files with hyperlinks directing the users to the subject area is a special feature of web OPAC. This is the architecture. So, web client will be there and database will be database server, web client and application server. When any user joins, we have to upgrade the application server. No, we need not bother about other databases. Only application server need to be upgraded if users increase. This is the architecture in web OPAC. Advantages of web OPAC is it is accessible globally all the time with a 24/7 facility. Status can be known to the staff and the user. Users can request a reprint by mail. There is no restriction of time, space for searching for any document. Anybody can search for any document belonging to this library or any other library in the network. Web OPAC is interactive and user friendly. They provide easy and speedy access to library materials. Because of the feature of being interactive, it helps to do a thorough search. Updates are carried instantly with ease. Remote access is possible. Basic search and advanced search. Basic search is with just one or two authors' name or few letters of authors or few letters of titles, whereas advanced stage is you use one example, library management. If you use a term library management, all the items may be present. Libraries or the time management or both may be present in the titles. Even if the titles are not adjacent to each other, often using and or not Boolean operators, they can refine the search. All these items can be present, that is, for all the items in which the titles are both library and management. Web OPAC should be up to date without errors as it is displayed worldwide. The Google generation of today demands freedom to tag items of interest. They can also refine their search by language, date of publication, type of document, which are not found in card catalog. Users' expectations in changing environment. Users need a lot of freedom to manage their access to information. Users want to get access to library resources and even other types of material on the web. Users expect a lot more than a simple search that is easy to use. They also expect retrieved items to be ranked by relevance, and additionally related items, reviews and recommendations, thus allowing a degree of faceted searching, located searching, faceted. Users expect to access the full text documents and digital contents through the library management system. The Google generation today demand freedom to tag items of interest and access the information through their own tags on those of peers in the network. Users prefer to view the latest arrivals of books, journals and material apart from borrowing, navigating and search. Users like to send their recommendations for the purchase of book and other materials to the library. Library patrons prefer to receive alerts about the receipt of recommended books, preferred journals and return of reserved books. Integrating Web 2 technologies such as blogs, wikis, podcasts, RSS feeds, instant messaging, social networking, etc. into the library web OPAC. Into the library, web OPAC has made OPACs more user-centric and enable users to interact with the library. The following screenshots illustrates the sharing of users' feedback or opinion by integrating Web 2 tools into the library's web OPAC. As the internet Wi-Fi is connected to small devices like mobile devices, tablet, notebooks, laptops, the increasing number of mobile applications has been drawing the attention of publishers. LIS vendors make the e-resources and OPAC websites more user-friendly, mobile-friendly to provide seamless access to web OPAC, so smartphone users can access web OPAC and stay in touch with the library all the time. This is the screenshot. Here everything is connected. You can connect just with a click of the mouse, you can connect it to the social media, all LinkedIn, Instagram, anything. Then you can log into the OPAC. If you log into the OPAC with your password and ID, you can change the password, that library. Then all the resources are arranged. Then per page, how many results you want to see, whether 10 or 11 or you want to see only 5 results, everything is possible. It is so interactive, whatever you want you can do with the OPAC. The cataloging processes the material according to the latest MARC standards and specifying language, type of material, publisher, publishing country, etc. The detailed specification in the cataloging system enables to execute filters in OPAC that can be applied to refine the search results and achieve precision in retrieval. The circulation system creates settings for loan period, overdue charges, the maximum number of notices to be served. These settings vary depending on the type of pattern, the type of material that can be circulated. Recommendations of OPAC also through OPAC they can do it. The maintenance system enables to manage the status of library material and modify the status of an item from available to missing or binary or even non-circulatory. Next generation online library catalog. The next generation online catalog is more user centric. They can even invite anybody in networking, friends or anybody, blogs, they can create blogs, upload photos, video sharing of works that enable interactions among individuals, institutions and user communities. When integrated with library or library 2 technology, which is more interactive and can share the social networking sites, blogs, RSS, photo, video sharing, user participation and feedback, which is OPAC 2. In recent development is library services, the discovery systems, which are designed to overcome some of the limitations of OPAC and integrated library systems. They are developed to promote patterns with an easy and spontaneous way to discover and access library resources, irrespective of whether they are physical or digital. Discovery systems also provide an OPAC-like interface wherein the patterns can search and access bibliographic information about the library, total collection and e-books, digital resources like theses, dissertations, electronic resources and other non-physical library materials. Discovery system, integrated library system. These two, when the discovery system, most of the publishers integrated with OPAC. So, it looks just like OPAC and more important is user friendly. That means, it allows the pattern to search in a single platform all the resources of the library irrespective of books, journals, e-resources, etc. So, this is a platform where they can search with a single interface. Discovery system provide patterns with a more flawless and personalized service. It's suggesting that discovery systems are user friendly and spontaneous. They take the user to all the resources of the library with a single interface and need to be integrated with OPAC and ILS. So, on the whole, the Web 2 technologies have brought more development in the Web OPAC. They are more user friendly, and they can search their results, refine their result, and they can save their searches. These are the functions, and discovery system is another excellent feature wherein the user can search all the resources of the library like thesis, dissertation, electronic resources and non-physical materials also with this interface. So, sitting in one place and anywhere even beyond in country, you can search the resource of the library with this discovery system, which is more user centric and more informative. Thank you so much.